Machiavelli production. Friday night stream lights hit, we locked in. No excuses, no delays. Lil Chad and Slender Dad, that duo moving different, setting the stage. Brahma Bull in the cut, dropping wisdom like it's sacred text. Matches Mo bringing that chaos energy, leaving the whole place wrecked. Fandom singing every bar, the harmonies feel sanctified. Real ones in the building, whole room shouting, can't be denied. We rose from the dirt, no handouts, no cosigns, had to make our own name. Now the squad stay locked in tight, ascending art, we spark that fucking flame. Ascending art, we've been here since that very first spark. Every punchline hitting heavy, tearing old school style apart. Grab your snacks, get comfy, for real, we play in every part. The stream a whole vibe, we elevate the fucking art. Culture casino might slide through, depending on the night. But best believe there's a guy called Imp, and that 70s rock fan keeping it lit, holding down the spot. No cap, we've been fucking ready since the very first part. Every punchline landing heavy, leave the old shit ripped apart. Grab your snacks, get comfortable, real for real, we play in every part. The stream a whole vibe, we elevate the fucking art.
Looks like we got Shifty in chat arguing for the previous theme song, saying it was all-time classic good. You know what? I should talk to Mad. We should put them up as videos on the channel, just previous iterations.
Just
of
for
our theme
listening
songs.
pleasure.
Just for listening pleasure.
You
All right, let's see.
fucking guys.
You fucking
Fucking
guys.
guys.
Yeah, previous to the show start, Imp was letting the New York out something fierce. All right.
It comes out once in a while.
Josh is asking about an Ascendant Arcade stream. Probably soon.
Probably. I don't know.
Tina's around. Thanks for promoting us as always, Tina. Best hype man in the business. Kiwi farm. I'm kidding. The Kiwi Smokey in the house from whatever time it is in wherever that hemisphere is.
It's like 6 a.m. I want to say something retarded like that.
I put a second clock on my phone so that I would know. Hold on, let me double check. It is 13:08 in Wellington, New Zealand.
Oh, so it's a nice early afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Good for him. We got, let's see. Yep, let's get it ready to rumble. This fucking guy. Why would anyone waste their time going to see Super Troopers 3? This was the guy who
Why
was...
would anybody waste their time going to see any fucking movie?
Brahma was the one who was like, Super Troopers coming out. It's going to be awesome. We'll get to that and whether it was awesome.
I assumed he was going to give it like an 11 out of 10 because
he was
talked
hyping
about
it.
how great Super Troopers is.
I love Super Troopers. The first one is fantastic.
Okay, but before I hear your review, how right was I?
You nailed it like bullseye.
I threw out a guess. I had no knowledge, no idea. I just was like, you know what? This is my guess.
Yeah, so here's all right. So yeah, let's go. So Super Troopers 3. And this is let's see what the guess is here. I'm gonna pull it up because with your permission, share how much you nailed it.
Oh, share the sacred covenant of the super secret chat.
I'm not gonna. This was Slender's thing. Let me guess. Kind of funny, mostly dumb, trying too hard. It's a 5. So here's my review of Super Troopers 3 in one sentence. Kind of funny, mostly dumb, trying too hard. It's a 5. That was like, he's no.
I didn't want to give any like detailed argument or anything. I was like, I don't want to, pollute. I don't want to poison the well or anything. But This is what I'm gonna give him. This is my guess.
So here's what I'll say: Super Troopers 2 was bad, like really bad. This one is better than that. It's better than Super Troopers 2. Yeah, stick with the original. The first one still does make me. So this one, Super Trooper 3, the concept is that Farva is marrying Ramathorn's sister. And so all the hijinks around that. There's an occasional funny moment that's coming from that makes you laugh out loud. But most of the jokes don't land. Like Slender actually nailed it perfect when he said it was trying too hard. It was just some of the stuff is so forced. Yes, Slender should become a fortune teller. He needs to channel this into lottery tickets.
Absolutely disagree with that statement.
Lottery and stock purchases and
so in the bottom line
that's where my predictions always go wrong.
Look who's joining us from his excursion.
I don't know that I can believe your review.
That it's a try too hard mid film. Yeah, it's what it. No, it's got a couple spots that made me laugh, but most of it is like, no, it's way past. It's just not there.
Was
like
it the 5 to 10 minute trailers that they showed us is what was funny?
Pretty much. Like, there's a lot of this movie that look, it's definitely way better than Part 2. Super Troopers 2 was such a disappointing bomb.
Yeah.
Of a movie. It's definitely also not as bad as Quasi. It has, and part of it is because I think after Super Troopers 2 they decided to try to lean more into at least some of the Farva and Ramathorn stuff that's funny, and the things with his Indian family and the humor that comes from that. There's some stuff that's pretty funny, but for the most part, Slender got it. They're trying too hard. A lot of the stuff doesn't land at all, and it just kind of like is even groan worthy where you're like,
well, we'll have a real review next week, everybody.
Yeah.
When you go review it. I mean, my next comment right after that one was, unless you're Brahma, then it's an 11 out of 10.
I know. I was in the same chat.
I'm going to say there's absolutely no reason to go see this in a theater. You should just wait for it for whatever streaming service it's free on. So there is a joke on there where they make a joke like about a show getting made, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it'll be on Tubi," and I think that's where
Tacoma FD is now.
Yeah, Tacoma FD is. So that one, if you know about that, it actually is humorous. Like
Tacoma FD is fantastic.
Though. Yeah, where they're mocking their own show. But it's not worth going to a theater. Not at all. It'll be free on some streaming service. Probably within 8 weeks, if not sooner.
But not paying them incentivizes them to not make more of them.
They maybe need to be incentivized to make good ones. Like, I mean, we know they can make good ones. Super Troopers 1 was good.
Yeah,
was
30
great.
years ago.
Beer Fest was great. Like, I think maybe they've run through all their jokes now, and so they don't have as enough to do. Like, there's a few jokes that are nice and come off as original that make you laugh, and for the most part it's just not so great. So I would avoid it. Man, we're on a run now for, I guess without Spider-Man we gave a good review to, but most of the summer I've been unglazing movies. So
you gave a good review.
I don't disagree with anything that Mahler has said about Spider-Man. He made his Unbridled Rage video on it and talked about all the things that are wrong with it, and I don't disagree with that. But as I've said,
you just disagreed with it when I said it. When Mahler said it, then you were in full agreement.
I did not. I told you I'm probably going to agree with everything Mahler says when he says it, and I didn't disagree with you. What I keep saying is the same thing, right? When every superhero movie that comes out is an F or a D minus, a C plus comes along and makes S tier money. Like, because it felt so much better than all the other shit that's been coming out lately that I give it a lot of pass.
Slender's saying that the box office is functioning on a curve right now.
Yes.
and so Spider-Man.
Well, there's no superhero fatigue. People are desperate for a good superhero movie. It's just They're not desperate to be preached at. They're not desperate to get the message. They just want a good fucking fun romp.
So what you're saying is when every supermodel or beauty pageant contestant looks like Miss Arkansas or Miss Alabama, then Miss Oklahoma comes on and looks just slightly better. Miss Oklahoma becomes a 10 compared to the rest.
Yeah. It's the classic curve, man.
I just wanted to see how many people I could offend.
Brahma's over here like she's an Arkansas 10, an Oklahoma 7, and an LA 3.
Oh, screw LA. That's just pieces of plastic.
That's just scarecrows on Ozempic and fucking plastic surgery. Those people don't even look human anymore. They look like
Anya
they look
Taylor-Joy.
like they look like the Greys, right? Like they've got that alien look to them, don't they?
Ozempic definitely like yeah, because Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, they are becoming the
Hideous.
Hideous. Yep.
Yep.
I think Ariana Grande's family is allegedly trying to get her into treatment because they're worried she's.
Well, she's more skeletal than most of the fake bodies in Schindler's List.
She's going full Karen Carpenter.
I wasn't gonna
Oh,
say
she's beyond
exactly
Karen
that.
Carpenter.
I wasn't gonna say exactly that, but me and Bride were chatting about this the other day, and she's like, "They look like, they look like
Holocaust
survivors." I was like, I don't disagree.
Yep.
Yeah. The other thing is it's I'm trying to there weren't any really hot women in this movie, which is I mean that's not going to say that that's what this movie is for, but it
Super
helps.
Troopers 1 had the German chick.
Yeah. Like
Listen, if you're going to see a comedy, you're not going there to stimulate your inner intellectual, get into the deep storytelling or any of that crap. You're kind of going there on a baser nature, so certain things should appeal to the baser natures.
I mean, boobs used to be automatic in most comedies back in the 80s and 90s.
Yep, comedies and horror movies. And horror movies.
Oh, that's kind of
Horror
a given, I would
movies?
think.
What?
it's
I said that's kind of a given, Slender.
Yeah.
I was going to say I mean it's not that long ago. The Hangover came out like 2010?
Yeah. But those were
16
lady
years,
boy.
Chad.
Those were lady boy boobs, not the actual
Yeah.
boobs.
And that was when it was on its way out, right? Like that was the end of an era. It was
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah, I mean, was The Hangover really the last like balls to the wall offensive comedy with?
No,
Cursing.
Tropic Thunder was, I think.
No, I think Hangover came out after Tropic Thunder, didn't it?
I don't think
I have
so.
no idea, but if Chad says it came out after Tropic Thunder, I believe Chad because he's almost always right on.
Chad
stuff.
said it
Hangover was
questioningly.
2009. Tropic Thunder was 2008.
Boom. Like I said, if Chad says it, even if he's not sure, I assume he's right until
I mean,
proven
I did.
otherwise.
I
When it
managed
comes to movies and TV, when he tries to talk about games, he's a fucking idiot.
Or music.
This is I will agree with Slender on the games because I respect his gaming opinion. On Brahma on music, no, I don't. Interpret why that would be however you want.
All you got to say to him is, Brahma, I don't know the B-sides. I'm sorry.
Brahma's
And he
picking like
doesn't know music.
I'm gonna go with this obscure band's B side that was released, randomly only on cassette.
It's not even on an album. It was a single.
Blender, you can't be doubling up on this because you went back and you were like, oh yeah, I knew every one of those songs. And now
Just
I've got most of them on the playlist.
Several of them were added into my playlist.
So it was not unknowns.
You
You just may not have known the titles or
I
remembered.
can still give you shit about it. That's the beauty of giving shit.
Brahma over here like he's
and
Donald.
this is the beauty of I don't give a shit. I'm on vacation.
Brahma's here like Donald Rumsfeld. We have known knowns, known unknowns, and unknown unknowns.
That's an unknown unknown.
Yeah. So On the plus side, it was better. It was talking about grading on a curve. Coming off of Super Troopers 2, this was an improvement.
Okay.
Well, I think that was a given with Jay directing, because I'm pretty sure when Heffernan directs, it's not good stuff.
Yeah, I think the Farva work is better when he's not directing.
Yes.
So-
He's the leader of Cola guy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Farva.
Yeah,
I want a
he's-
leader
And
of
Jay
Cola.
Chandrasekhar, I
Is
don't know how he
Ramathorn.
says his name. He's the guy who plays Ramathorn. He does half of the directing. Farva does the other half of the directing. But I think Farva directed most of Tacoma FD. So, I mean, maybe he's good with TV, just not movies. I don't know.
I think a movie director has to do more than a TV director.
Yeah.
So then maybe that's I don't. Yeah, because Tacoma FD I actually really enjoy, and so
They didn't miss on a single episode that I can think of. I mean, they weren't all bangers, but they didn't really have any misses.
I did have to look. I would have to look up whether they were fully responsible for the writing, or whether there was like a writing team.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that part.
Anyway, so given that it came up a little bit, we're gonna go. Well, the other topic, Spider-Man is just on, and like Slender was saying, for whatever reason, people are going and they're enjoying the shit out of it. It's gonna have another $100+ million weekend, which would come in at the third best. But it's been making so much money during the week, it's still pacing ahead of Endgame. It looks like it's on track for $2 billion.
Yeah, I know Slender Kid number 4 went and watched it again.
At this point, it could be closer to 2.5 billion if it keeps pace.
Is
It's
there
doing
anything coming out
very
that might
well.
knock it off?
Super Troopers 3.
I say again, is there anything coming out that might knock it off?
Well, I think I don't know if I brought it up on the show, but when I was looking at the release calendar, I was like, this is effing brilliant. They're because normally they put Spider-Man movies out usually at the beginning of July, but by putting it out right here at the end of July, there's nothing for the rest of the summer.
We don't have anything
Nothing.
until Street Fighter, right? And that's in like October.
That's in October. There's literally nothing to keep people from just going to see Spider-Man for 2 months.
There's one I want to go see at the end of the month.
Which one?
I want to go see the Wile E. Coyote movie.
The Acme movie that never got released?
Yeah, it looks stupid, but I want to watch it.
It's getting released now. It actually does look kind of funny.
Yeah, August 28th, I think.
Yeah.
That's
Here's a
possible.
question for you, Imp. Is Spider-Man Imp's favorite superhero, or is he too mainstream or not metal enough?
It's not metal enough.
I don't never had a problem with Spider-Man. I just don't like some of the decisions Marvel's made. And
Imp's more of a Venom guy.
no, not really.
It's more of Carnage.
No, I'm more of a fucking Hellblazer kind of guy. In other words, Constantine.
I like Constantine. I'm not huge
Constantine's
on
a good guy,
Spider-Man.
though.
And
He's not.
Wouldn't
guy
you be
who does
more
very
Satan?
bad things.
Yeah, I'm not huge on Spider-Man, and it's completely subjective on my part, but I feel that Spider-Man is not very heroic, and not because he doesn't do heroic things and step up and be the hero when he needs to, but like he has an everyman, like young quirky personality. I'm not big on that. I like the heroes who they don't have imposter syndrome. They know they're fucking heroes. you know?
So this is interesting because I'm pretty sure, like, we talk about it. If you read manga and then watch anime, there's people who are what's called anime only, where they only watch the anime versions. They don't read the source material. In this case, I can completely see where Slender's coming from if he's only watching like the movies.
Yeah, I never read the
And
comics.
never read any of the comic books, because there was at least until Marvel ruined it, and I think this is kind of one of the things Imp is mentioning. The original Brand New Day storyline is super hated
By everybody.
by everybody because came after the One More Day, where Spider-Man gave up his marriage to Mary Jane, and the Spider-Man comic has been shit since then.
Mm-hmm.
There was about a 20-year run from when they got married in the mid-80s.
Wait, they cucked Spider-Man?
Yes. There's a whole... Yes. When he got married to Mary Jane, he was actually a very... like he's the most popular character in the world, and the most popular iteration of him in the comics is married to Mary Jane. And Joe Quesada, who was the editor-in-chief of Marvel at the time, thought that it basically... and this is how stupid he is... that being married nerfed their storytelling
Fuck
because
you.
they couldn't do much with him, which is stupid.
Why not?
They had managed to do things with his character for 20 years. And so they did the storyline where One More Day, in order to save Aunt May, he made a deal with Mephisto. And he gave up his marriage, and what the devil of the Marvel Universe wanted was the love and marriage that he had with Mary Jane. And that led to Brand New Day, where he's just Spider-Man. And he also was wiping out the memory. Was that the one where he also wiped out how everyone knew he was Peter Parker?
Wait. So are you telling me that in this movie we just watched, her boyfriend is the devil?
No, it's
No, that was the demand made of him, was to give up the love and marriage. Not that it's transferred over to Mephisto.
Oh, well, that would have been a more interesting story.
yeah.
Probably would have.
All right, gents. I was just popping in while the wife was getting ready for dinner. Thought I would say
All right.
hi.
Enjoy
You guys have a
Alien
great-
Ant Farm for
Enjoy.
the 18th time.
Stay
Yes.
safe. Avoid those needles.
Hi, chat. Night, everybody.
Have fun at
Catch you
your
later.
meetup.
Vegas, not California.
Oh, well, it's all the same to me. You go over to that side of the country, and I just assume it's all Mad Max, drugs, shit on the streets. It's bad.
Yeah, so the most popular version was him as a functioning adult balancing his marriage and superhero responsibilities. And Spider-Man was always super. The comic version of Spider-Man is 100% committed to being Spider-Man and the responsibility that goes along with
I mean,
it.
he had his moments of
Yeah.
questioning it, but it's usually after something really bad happened
Yeah.
to him.
So like the Spider-Man
Gwen
No
Stacy
More,
dying.
I think Spider-Man No More was after Gwen Stacy died.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm sure there's probably a lot more there, but especially when we're talking about the movies, it's like Toby Keith was pretty good, but for the most part,
You
Spider-Man
mean
always
Toby
seems to be-
Tobey
Maguire?
Maguire.
you goof.
Yeah, Toby Keith.
Toby Keith put a boot
He's
up his
dead.
ass. Yeah.
Toby Maguire. Toby Maguire was good. And you know, they had him as a young adult, but most of the Spider-Mans that they have given us in my lifetime, it's always teenage Spider-Man. It's always what a
That's what he
teenager
was for
thinks
the
a hero
That's what he
is.
was for the longest time.
Yeah, and I have no further interest in.
I do think one of the reasons the Spider-Man Brand New Day is as successful as it is like Slender saying, it's the first one where he's actually moved into young adult beyond teenager. Like he's in by just timeline wise, he's in his early 20s in this movie, and he's an adult just being Spider-Man. The other thing is there is more costume Spider-Man in this movie than any of the other Spider-Man movies has ever had. Like he's actually fighting in his costume like the whole movie. and I always thought it was funny that you could understand like in 2002 when they did the first one, because of special effects and other things, they were trying to limit the amount of time they had Spider-Man as Spider-Man, because it was a lot harder to do some of the effects and those other things. But now, I mean, Tom Holland also is actually athletic and can do backflips and a lot of other things.
Yeah, he also
Toby-
needs to get smacked in the mouth a few times.
Yeah, but Tobey Maguire famously had a bad back and couldn't do a lot of stunts, and so that
I'll joke
limited-
about it.
that limited a lot of what they were doing on the Spider-Man movies. So I think because Tom Holland is actually more, for lack of a word, more capable, they're actually comfortable with him being in costume physically on the set. If you look at the Tobey Maguire ones, anytime he was like doing anything acrobatic, it was always like CG. It was like computer generated Spider-Man. So I think that helps because Spider-Man in costume having banter with the Punisher and doing fight scenes, even if the movie, like Slender said, even if Mauler is completely right, because Jean Grey's a terrible person in it, and there's a lot of other things.
And the MacGuffins and the Deus Ex Machinas that were required to drive the story along, like
But
the story is completely fucking incoherent.
Yeah, but
you could see that at a glance.
Yes. But here's the thing. If you've got a 10-year-old going to see the movie and you've got Spider-Man fighting the Hulk, Spider-Man having fun with the Punisher, Spider-Man fighting a group of ninjas, the kid's going to be happy. The kid's going to like the movie. Like
100%.
I mean, or if you like Slender, Slender Kid was at number 4. Who
Yeah, Slender Kid number 4 is all
thinks
about
it's amazing.
that movie.
Because it's Spider-Man being Spider-Man. For a lot of normie people, that like I know some people didn't like the whole side joke with new Black Widow in her office. For normies, they're gonna laugh at it and think it's funny. It hits, for average people who aren't being critical. Does that mean Mauler or anybody else is wrong with their actual coherent storytelling criticisms? No.
Nope.
Does it mean that the average audience just likes to have a fun popcorn movie? Yes, they do. And like Slender says, after such a gap of a good fun popcorn movie, people just like that. They just want that and go for the escape.
Like I said, a C+ can come along and make S tier money.
Yes, Eric over here. 10-year-olds, I want to see Spider-Man doing stuff with the Punisher, tossing out one-liners, and it was worked. Like that whole segment where Punisher and Spider-Man are arguing about Staten Island. They
had good chemistry.
I really enjoyed it. Their chemistry
They
was
really
great.
did.
And this version of the Punisher that John Barenthal played, which by the way, again, is completely 100% different than the one you're getting in any of the Daredevil shows.
Dude, you do less of a superhero movie and like do a Punisher storyline where Spider-Man is, where Peter Parker is kind of playing second to Punisher, and you do like a buddy detective flick with those two. You're sitting on a gold mine.
I mean, I think that should be the next one.
Mm-hmm.
I would honestly, I'd move away from the MJ stuff. I would either do, and I think I talked about it, something with Black Cat, bring her in and make her an attractive, flirty girl.
Start the whole movie off with him being all depressed, and then Black Cat and Punisher are like, come on, man, you need to get out of the city. We're taking you on vacation. And then they stumble into a big old murder mystery or something.
Which happens. Like, have them do a road trip to, like, California or something where they're just like... And you know what would be great is if the Punisher was actually just bringing him along because he knew there was a crime thing going on and he tricked him. That would work. Oh, yeah. But while we're here, Spider Bro.
No, I gotta go take care of something. Old friend, gotta go. I promised him I'd drop in and say hi. You keep enjoying yourself. I'll be back. I'll meet you back at the hotel later.
No, Imp, you haven't seen the movie, right?
No.
No. It has a very 90s crossover comic vibe. Where, like Slender, like Imp knows. In the 90s, there were MacGuffins galore. There was shit that never made sense on why you were, like, jamming these characters together in a book.
Yep.
The thing that you were trying to get was just the banter with the characters. And there was several Punisher Spider-Man crossovers.
Yep.
Because they put Spider-Man in everything. He's the most popular character they have. Him and Wolverine are always crossing over with people.
Well, and if it's a new IP or an IP that's struggling a little, you just put a Spider-Man cameo in the next issue, and everybody's going to go pick it up.
Imp probably
Let's not talk
remembers.
about cameos.
Imp probably remembers in the early '90s, Marvel launched like 5 new superheroes, like Darkhawk, Sleepwalker, the
Yep.
new Ghost Rider, and they were really big launches. And every one of them, Spider-Man was like in every third book.
Yeah.
because they were trying to pump.
You got to get that spider glow on you.
like especially because Darkhawk was a New York-based teenage superhero.
They
so
all
they
were.
Was Sleepwalker also in New York?
Mm-hmm.
And New Ghost Rider
New Ghost Rider was from Brooklyn.
with the motorcycle.
And the funny part is the cemetery where the shit went down, where everything happened, where he got his powers, was Cypress Hill.
Dude, when we do the Nick Cage bracket, you think Ghost Rider could take it?
It's possible. The Ghost Rider.
No, it's
is-
not. Shut up. What
was
are you
about to-
thinking? Shut up.
Have you watched the clip of his face melting into flame and seen like the crazy Nick Cage eye performance for that segment?
Yes.
Then you know what I'm talking about. That's right up there with any of the Nick Cage segments when he's like doing my face is going crazy and it's melting. No, my prediction for Nick Cage is going to be Face Off, but
You think Face Off is gonna take it?
it's that one or
I think The Rock.
Con Air. Con Air.
Con Air and The Rock both could be strong contenders.
Con Air is way more Nick Cage batshit crazy than The Rock is.
It is, but then Gone in 60 Seconds.
Plus, with Con Air, you have Nick Cage doing the stupid accent.
Yeah, but I love him in
I'm
The Rock.
Cameron
The Rock
Poe.
is like one of my favorites, and every actor who has ever acted alongside Sean Connery is elevated by the experience. It's
you
just
going
the
to-
truth.
Are you going to listen to your wife? She's in chat telling you to fix your mic. I'm hearing his mic seems fine on mine.
Yeah, what is wrong with my mic?
Imp, do you hear him fine, right?
Yep.
My mic seems fine to me.
If anything, I think this is actually the clearest. There's no air conditioning or other things going on. This is
It's amazing what happens when you clean those things.
Yeah.
Right, Slender?
Yeah.
Bride of Slender commenting, I think the best scene from Ghost Rider is when Sam Elliott and Nick Cage are sitting there and Sam goes, I might have one more ride in me. Then they write off into the sunset on Ghost Riders. I think she means write off, but yeah.
You
That's
should probably
text.
use
That's
voice to
voice to text. That's Touchstone Pictures. That was back when Disney kept a separate thing that just made movies that people liked.
The Rock was a Disney movie?
I believe it was Touchstone.
Huh, that was a damn good Disney movie. I wish they made him like that.
Eric coming in with his vote that it's going to be National Treasure. I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
National
I know one it's not going to be.
National Treasure's good, but I don't think it's gonna take it.
It's not going to be
Unbearable.
the color out of space. That's for
Tina's
goddamn
coming
sure.
that with the unbearable weight of massive talent is the Nick Cageiest Nick Cage because he's actually playing Nick Cage. It's very.
I watched that just the other day. It was
It's funny.
hysterical.
You know,
Like I said, I'm doing a lot of research for this, so I've been going back through the old Nick Cage catalog.
I told you it was hilarious. Like, do you want to watch Paddington 2?
It's
Okay.
probably the best thing I've seen with Old Boy in it, since I already have fatigue.
Pedro Pascal,
I have Pedro Pascal fatigue, and he was still hilarious in that movie.
I love when he goes and sees the statue of him. I think it was from Face Off. And he's like, "Oh my god, that's hideous! I must have it."
No, he just wanted the gold handguns.
If Raising Arizona doesn't reach the Final Four, I'm gonna be pissed. Raising Arizona is a good stealth pick. People forget about it because that was early Nick Cage before he became the final form Nick Cage.
Dude, one of the ones I really love, I know will not make it very far, and that is what's the Five Nights at Freddy's parody?
What is it? Where he doesn't even talk the whole movie. He just
He
wants
says nothing.
he says he just drinks grape soda and kills everything.
Yep.
I actually like that one better than Five Nights at Freddy's.
I like that one.
Like I said, I know one of his movies that
Oh,
isn't
Willy's
gonna get-
Wonderland. It was Willy's Wonderland.
isn't going to get near the top end of the list, and that, like I said, that's Color Out of Space.
Yeah, that one.
I don't even know what that
awful.
is. I don't know
It
if
was
that's
a-
gonna make my, because I'm trying to get the 64 movies, right?
It's a Lovecraft story that they tried doing with
Yeah.
Nick Cage.
Yeah, he's been in over 120 something movies, 140 something movies. I'm taking the top 64. We're not doing like an
Yeah.
ultra bracket.
Yeah, we're not doing deep cuts here.
And they didn't exactly do the story justice either with that.
I ain't Brahma. I'm not doing B-sides.
Yeah, I don't know if Peggy Sue Got Married's getting into the cut. Yeah.
I'll tell you what is getting into the cut. Lord of War.
I love Lord of War.
Like that might be a contender. That one's pretty damn good.
That has the best end sequence when he is arrested.
He's like, I like you. I really do. So I'm
Here's
going to
what's
try and
gonna
make this
happen.
easier for you. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
Because it's true when he's like, because, sometimes the government doesn't want, it has to sell to people it doesn't want to admit it. So they need me.
Yeah.
Lord of War should not have been released with its ending. The ending was perfect.
Dude, Jeremiah is confusing the fuck out of me right now.
What's that?
I'm going to tell you again, your wife's telling you to look at your mic levels. I'm looking at my levels. I'm right there in yellow. I'm not even close to touching red. That's usually where I set it for.
Let me see. I'm gonna flip to
He's just
YouTube. And I'm
loud
just gonna
and
listen.
obnoxious and ear splitting.
What, my voice?
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, if you can hear it, it's gonna be. It's me turning it down ain't gonna change that.
All right. Let's see. I mean, it sounds fine.
Yeah.
I think these are perfect levels.
I think he's fucking with us.
Yeah, I think he is too, because the rest of chat is saying it's sounds perfect. Yeah. So yeah, I think allegedly by the end of this weekend, Spider-Man's going to be over 600, almost 700 million just domestically. It's going to be, and it'll probably be almost to 1.5 billion, maybe worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
And there's, when does, yeah, so it's, like, was it Coyote versus Acme or?
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. I just they
Coyote
dropped the
versus
final
Acme.
trailer.
Yep.
And that part where John Cena at the very end is talking to Tweety, and she's like, I thought, and he's like, oh, you thought? Well, I don't pay you to talk. I pay you to tea. I did tea. Okay, what did you tea?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I want to see this movie so bad.
I just loved when in the ad when it's like the Will Forte, like, have you been wronged by, like, has something you ordered blown up in your face? And it's the perfect parody of all those attorney ads.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Hembry saying I think it does 2.5 billion. Probably. It doesn't have any competition. It's regardless of what Brahma is saying about Super Troopers 3.
And Shifty, yeah, you're right. Tweety's a guy, but I don't know. The voice always made me think Tweety was a girl.
It's
Tweety
like
has a very girly voice.
It's like Frieza.
Yeah. Yeah, for
I
the
mean-
longest time, I thought Frieza was a girl, and then they were referring to Frieza as he, and I'm like, he? Frieza don't sound like a he.
I mean, did you think Frieza was a girl?
No, because I actually watched the Japanese version
Oh,
first.
fuck off.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
Frieza had a girly voice. The name is Frieza, so if we're going Espanol, that is the feminine conclusion to this. And
you
he's
are-
pink! And he's fucking pink!
No, he's not.
That's Majin Buu, isn't it?
That's Majin. Yeah, it's Majin Buu. Frieza
Frieza was
white-
wearing pink armor, dude! Like,
No,
his
no,
armor was
it
very
wasn't.
pink.
No.
No, white and purple.
Yeah. Frieza had almost like the look like
Well, it was
Mewtwo.
when I watched this, it was on a CRT, so maybe it just looked pink on the CRT.
I mean, going with what you're saying about his name, you do realize what his brother's name is, right?
Cooler.
Cooler, yes, and his father was King Cold. So, gotta love Toriyama with his naming conventions, considering he also did Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Yeah, he's purple in the final form, but when he's wearing that armor, that's pink, dude. When he first shows on scene, he's wearing that armor. He's got pink all over him. Oh shit! What window was it? I'll share it so you can see.
Yeah, there you
I'm
go.
not crazy. I was like, I remember pink.
I mean, you
remember
are,
there
but
being
maybe not
pink.
for that.
Let me grab the share here. Share screen. Share screen. This window. Dude, that's pink. Around his face, his arms. He had pink all over him.
Are you sharing it?
I thought I was. Oh, wait. Here. Add to stage.
There you go.
Look at all that pink.
Pink arms, pink
Yeah, he had-
highlights on the face. Yeah.
Like, that's pink. Like, yeah, he's wearing purple armor, and then later when he goes into, like, the other forms, he's more purple. But he starts out with a lot of pink. He's wearing fucking lipstick. Like, he looks like a girl.
Yeah, and I'm for the unlike Imp, I didn't watch the Japanese version of that one, so I was like, oh, that's a chick.
I thought so.
So, speaking of that, have you been watching this? What do you think of this season of anime? Aside from, did you watch that clip I made? Did you see it on Bullpen that I made for Tanya the Evil for our usage there?
Mm-mm.
Here, let me.
I missed the last episode of the Bullpen.
I am going. All right, here I'm going to show you because I was very proud of making this one because I thought it was funny and perfect for the political show. But in this case, it's good for anime too.
海戦出場の場合、予防攻撃は許可されるのでしょうか。コミュニスト相手だ遠慮はいらん。
I do love that part. If they're commies, blow the shit out of them.
The shit out of them. Because I've been loving the new season of Tanya the Evil. It's been great.
I have not yet watched it. I don't think the English
You're waiting
dub
for
is
the
in.
dub? No.
Yeah.
The dub hasn't come in yet.
But on the slice of life side of the house, behind the supermarket smoking with you,
Yeah.
it's so fun.
With the girl who goes from cashier to goth girl,
Yeah, he hasn't figured out that they're the same person yet.
which is ridiculous. Throw on extra earrings and somehow it's perfect disguise.
Yeah. I never notice all the bandages on her ears while she's behind the teller. While she's behind the register.
Have you? What? Let's see. I think. Have you been watching? What's the other slice of life one? The one with the blind girl. I feel like you would like that one.
I don't know. It hasn't hit my radar.
It is Exiled Heavy Knight has been pretty good. I've been enjoying that one.
I'm waiting for more episodes to compile on the dubbed side of season 2 of Skeleton Knight. Because I liked Skeleton Knight in Another World.
All right, here's our 2026 summer lineup. Jobless Reincarnation is one of my favorites, so it's just great.
I can
Tanya the
take that
Evil
one or
2.
leave it.
Have you? You gave it up. It's fantastic.
What, Jobless Reincarnation? I didn't give
yes.
it up.
You've been watching it.
Well, I haven't watched any of the new season.
Did you watch the second season
I was all caught up, man.
through the Roxy coming home with them?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't. It's been a long time, but there was a
I'll tell you-
significant gap between seasons.
I'll tell you what's been shit is Trapped in a Dating Sim season 2. They have all this time. They got a new studio that cheaped it. Like the animation got bad,
That's
and they've been
not
speed
good.
running a lot of the story, so it's really not great. And that first season was great, so I don't know. Skeleton Knight, that's a good one, but it's a dub, so I know you're waiting for that.
Yeah.
Ghost in the Shell, the new version is pretty solid. You been watching that one, Imp?
I don't know if we need new versions of Ghost in the Shell at this point.
No, I'm waiting for the whole thing to finish.
Yeah, but this one's actually very true
From what I know,
to
this
the
one's
manga.
manga accurate.
Okay.
It's like when
anything they've done up until now has only tangentially been related to the
every
source
time they
material.
do a new Ghost in the Shell, it is
Even the
somehow
original one.
fundamentally different.
Even the original one was only tangentially related to the manga.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like they took a couple story beats, I know that, but
And that's about it.
that's about it. They were
And
definitely
the
doing
characters
their
are
own thing.
completely different. Like
Yep.
in the manga, Motoko is not super serious like she is in everything we've seen her in.
Exiled Heavy Knight knows how to game the system. You watch that one? I've been enjoying that one. Animation's pretty solid. 100 Girlfriends is just funny. It's hilarious. Old Country Bumpkin season 2. That's on Amazon, so that's pretty good if you've seen that. All right, this is the one that you would like, Slender. Love Unseen Beneath the Clear Night Sky. It's like, did you remember Sign of Affection?
Yeah.
This time the girl is blind.
Okay. Yeah, that's I'm probably gonna have to check that out then.
Yeah.
I really liked Sign of Affection.
It had villains, overshadowed to overpowered. I think, even though, all right, so this has what I think Slender might like from a girl character design, because she's supposed to be a demon, but she looks like an elf with the pointed ears and the white hair.
All their demons have that usually,
Yep.
or some variation, or bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to. There was another romance.
I mean, I
type
finished
one
up Slender Kid number 5's go-to this year was Witch Hat Atelier. That was good.
That one's a good one.
I enjoyed that.
Oh, Ogre's Bride.
I didn't enjoy how they ended the season, where they're just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna leave you fucking hanging.
They've been doing that a lot lately with shows.
Yeah.
All right, so I wonder.
Still
how
going
many
strong
animes-
is Classroom of the Elite. Classroom of the Elite had its 3rd season, I think, this year. And that was still going strong. And at the end of the 3rd season, they did let us know that they've already been greenlit for the 4th season. So that's going to keep going.
Have they reached the major twist?
Which major twist? They got to the part where they were on the island again, and he ended up he got into a straight up fucking fight with his with the headmaster of the school or whatever, because they were trying to remove him from the island because they're trying to get him back to the White Room. And I guess there was someone sent from the White Room who was supposed to dismantle him, but they went dark and they revealed that someone from the White Room was the one girl who, she's just there having fun. She's broken ties with the White Room, and she's got a weird obsession with him. Because she thinks she's the only one who can be on his level, because normal people can't hit his level because they're not from the White Room.
Yeah, that's because I couldn't remember where they were at. Where if they had gotten to the point where they exposed that his whole thing was a complete act, and that he's the grand master of everything. He can orchestrate whatever he wants, basically.
Oh yeah, he can.
Yep.
We've known that about him for a while in the anime.
Yep.
There's a whole scene in, I think it's the end of the 2nd season, where the one guy takes the girl they think is his girlfriend, but isn't really his girlfriend, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I set this all up because I wanted a violent outcome to this conflict. I relish violent outcome." He just beat the shit out of everybody in the room. Just
been saying it for years.
Fucked them up.
We are joined by certified weebologist Machismo.
Welcome, certified weebologist.
What's Gucci? I do have my my doctorate
in weebology. Yep.
Yep.
Have you kept that doctorate up, or?
Well,
it doesn't
what's the
expire.
last thing you published?
Remember, the weebology doctorate is about the study of weebs, not the animes themselves.
Yes.
Right. But I want to know when the last time he was peer reviewed was.
Well, I've been researching weebs. I don't know if you know this guy, Literature Devil, and I've been undercover on his live streams in the mornings to get a better.
I can't.
To
I
study
can't say you're
the
full of
weebs.
shit right now because I know it's true.
Now,
and they don't even know it.
That's the continuing education that he is participating in.
They think I'm just another one of them. I'm like Russell Crowe in State of Play. I guess
You
watch
are
that
not,
movie.
nor will you ever be one of us.
Did Mad figure out why they put the motor under the bed?
Oh, that really got me. We were fucking Shredder and I were playing RV There Yet. And I
Oh
was freaking
no,
all-
Imp told me all about it, and he also told me after 2 hours you were still at the first lake, and I was like,
There's
that's
more
like
than one lake.
Yes.
that's like 30 seconds down the road from
yeah,
where
you were
you
like
start.
literally- You were nowhere in the game.
You have no
Oh,
idea,
well-
man. No
You didn't hear
idea.
when I said, "Oh, you guys haven't made it to the jump yet."
What? No, it.
You haven't
It's
made a
literally
jump.
a
You
where
haven't gone
can
through the
jump
cave.
over a canyon. In
You
an
haven't
RV.
gone-
Bro,
Yeah.
bro, let me tell you, I had to keep. I felt like a sheepdog because every time I would turn around, Shredder's off doing whatever the fuck ever, and I'm trying to get come back. I need you to put the wrench on this, and she's like, I don't know what that is, and oh boy,
Until you tried getting her bit by a snake.
yeah. Well, she couldn't see it. She was wanting the bear spray the snake. I don't know if that would work.
If she could see in
No.
4K, could she have seen it?
No,
I
they-
can
the
see
snake,
in 4K, and I could barely see those things
Yeah,
until
the
I knew
snakes
what to look
blend
for.
in a little too well. That's why they're loud as hell.
Yeah. Anyway, uninstalled.
Of course.
Mad making a documentary about weeb culture. And here you see the average social media weeb. They love talking and showing off what animes they've seen. Truly pathetic. That's the kind of thing that'll rile up LitDev's chat, which Mad loves. He is the heel of that chat.
I love
He
it.
is. He is.
Mad
He
comes
serves a
in-
very important purpose, and nobody even realizes.
Matt
Nope.
comes in like he's Hollywood Hogan turning at the WCW pay-per-view. Every time,
Yeah.
chat might think he's supposed to be the hero, and then he's like, nope.
Well, Mean Gene, you know what all this trash on the live stream reminds me of? All of these fans.
I want you to do a full-on promo the next time you're on LitDev. That would be fantastic. Well, LitDev, let me tell you, brother.
They really do underappreciate me. Like I'm not a. I don't.
The-
you know, without me, they have no antagonist. You know.
You need somebody to hate in order for the story to keep
What I
moving
truly
along.
don't understand is how you've been on so often, and
Mm-hmm.
these people still don't realize. It's like the people who don't understand kayfabe and don't
Yeah.
understand, like the guys
Oh,
who,
yeah.
like, even in 2005 were like, "It's real to me, man." It's like, it's
My
like
guy, you're
they
describing
buy.
my entire time on YouTube of people not getting me.
Like you almost want to ask sometimes, like, do you guys really think this is how I am all the time?
Oh, dude,
And then we'd be in the chat going, "Yes."
but
Well, I mean, this show we're pretty authentic, but when Mad goes on LitDev's show, Mad is he plays a very particular role.
they don't even realize if you banish the dragons, you do away with the heroes. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In order to have the light, you need to have the dark. In order to have, if you want
Yeah.
a hero, you need a villain. Like it's standard.
Yeah.
standard
Now, if
thing.
only fucking Wizards of the Coast could figure that out, because they wonder why no one wants to play D&D anymore. It's like, well, there aren't bad guys in D&D anymore. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
Well,
we
I
don't
mean,
want
like
anyone to
Al-
get triggered or
Well,
offended.
they also have Black Aragorn, which is hilarious. Like, what is going on with this?
That's technically not D&D. That's Magic.
Is that
the
Magic?
Gathering.
But
Yeah,
real,
that was
real,
Magic the Gathering.
real quick, Alan Watts talked about
Wizard
the
of the
deepest.
Coast.
Alan Watts talked about the deepest metaphysical secret. That is, for every outside there's an inside, and for every inside there's an outside, and although they are different, they go together.
Well, one cannot exist without the existence
Exactly.
of the other, because unless they're both there acting as two sides of the same coin, they have no purpose or meaning.
That's why they created dinosaurs to banish the reality of dragons.
Like,
That's
if
some
light
firmament
and
shit.
dark did not exist, you couldn't be like, man, it's bright out here, because there's
yeah,
no
it-
meaning to that.
It's because if throughout history, the like all the gods, whether it's Egyptian, Greek, whatever, right? They wanted to be human because without having that sense of loss or time running out, the ticking clock. What use as anything. You know, love is only as good as it is because it can be lost, and you can't appreciate it until you lose it. You know what I mean? Like you really need your heart stomped on, really, really bad to appreciate when you get the opportunity to be
You
loved
realize
again.
they made a whole video game about this, right, Matt?
And time would
No.
become meaningless
Yeah.
if there were too much of it.
There's a whole video game based around this concept.
Okay,
You talking about God of War?
No, Dark Souls.
Oh,
never played it.
Dark Souls is about a world that has already ended.
Think about the intro,
Yeah, yeah.
the introduction of disparity.
Yeah, and who was the most terrifying of the lords? The furtive pygmy.
Yep.
Why? Because he was human, and humans are just so much harder to control and understand than any of the others.
So what's going on with you, Med?
Not much. I watched State of Play. Disappointed. Fuck, was it pretentious as shit. That's one thing I really don't care about the journalist movies where they prop them up to be these icons. These
They're Oscar
titans.
bait, right?
Oh god.
I don't watch Oscar bait type movies. I hate them.
Yeah. When it's almost the same as when they try to do a bad movie on purpose, right?
Yeah.
Then sincerity is lost, so it doesn't work, right?
Yeah, it's a fine line.
Yeah. Anyway, what else?
Let's see.
See.
Why are we shitting on fucking Lit Dev tonight? That
I'm
wasn't
not.
part of the show prep.
No, I was shitting on his chat. I love Lit Dev.
I do too. Even though he never invites me on his fucking show.
You're usually at work though. Your AC working?
Was
Slender?
that Slender, yeah. Apparently he's
Hold
not.
on.
I guess he had to go check. I mean, I was just his AC wasn't working yesterday. That's why I brought it up.
All right, I've got a question for you, Mad, because you're the
And
only
I
one
have
on-
AIDS. You have Q's. I have A's.
I thought you
I'm
just
glad
said
you
had
enunciated.
AIDS.
I thought you had said AIDS as well.
A's.
So
Everybody's accent's kicking in.
Oh, real quick, Eric, why do you hate yourself?
Okay, I had to
85.
mute because Bride decided that the show was paused for me. I don't know what the hell she was trying to ask me. I'm like, I'm in the middle of a show. What do you mean something I was talking about that started with an
Oh.
A and it's driving you nuts?
Anal?
whoa, that
I
is,
don't know that that'd drive her nuts, but
That's more information than I know.
Yeah, you just maybe stop putting a piece on a model kit like midway through when you said that.
Was it the ass? Was that the part you were at?
No.
I guess it felt uncomfortable now that we're talking about anal and you're like, God, I was about to put this
No,
I
one
don't-
got a Gatling gun.
ass plate.
I don't know
No,
if this
and-
is good.
and
This is Bride of
the
Slender's first
AC
comment
is up and
after that.
running too. By
She
the way.
has an answer.
Good.
The AC is up and running. It's I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if I fixed the problem. The drain pan is clogged up, so
Lord, 74. My shit's at 63, bro. 58 when I sleep.
put a
Yeah,
bunch
some of
of
us have nerve endings, Mad.
yeah, put a bunch of drain cleaner and stuff in there. Hopefully that cleared it. But
Wait,
you
in
know,
the
part
ass?
of the process. Yeah,
There's a lot of nerve
in the
endings in the
AC.
ass.
Oh.
In the process of cleaning the AC though and doing all that work, you know, you shop back out all the water that's already in the pan. So condensation has to build up. The pan has to, you know, either drain correctly now or fill up and start dripping again before I'm gonna know whether or not I fixed the problem, because it's a permanent fixture. I can't pull it out the window.
And Bride, I'm going to answer your question from chat. Please don't kill me. What constitutes a new Gundam anime? When it's new.
Damn.
It's fucked up.
It's a series.
think
of-
what-
the
I-
franchise has been
I-
running since 1979.
Look, I don't want to. I don't want to. Listen, I'm not one to take it for women ever, but I think what she was meaning was that it's all the same. It's all derivative of the last thing.
I think Bride of
last
Slender
Gundam.
has just caught up to where we were at in the show. She hates us all. To be fair, Bride of Slender, it was your husband who made the comment.
I
Your
did
husband.
no. Don't you fucking
Yes.
start with that. It was Mad who made the comment.
No, you were the one.
I
who-
was just explaining why I went on mute.
Then it was Mad and Slender. Me and Imp had nothing to do with that.
All down
How
my
dare you?
I'm a dick for other reasons.
Fuckking. I was just making sure it wasn't another F word.
Oh, that is because the
Her flag, her
window
Canadian
that's-
flag.
No, her "Don't Tread on Me"
She
flag.
might find that more offensive than the other thing you said.
the
What
the
I
"Don't
said,
Tread on Me" flag is covering the window,
the
but
Gadsden flag,
right
yeah.
under the AC unit, so all the water was dripping all over that flag.
The condensation was going for it. Yeah.
Yep.
Did I ever get that question from you?
What question?
Chad had a question for me.
Yeah. All right. So I had the number 3 pick, and I in a best ball.
Oh yeah, in
draft,
fantasy football where I'm not
And I
invited.
took.
Go ahead.
And I took Jackson Smith and Jigba in a PPR league. You like the pick?
I mean, if he stays healthy, I mean, but that's the case for all the players. But isn't he a little snake bit?
How he did like 1,700 yards last season.
Did he?
Yeah, he was the number 1 wideout, and Seattle doesn't look like they're gonna get worse.
I mean,
He's
if you
not
trust
playing
Sam Donald, sure,
I
man.
trust it better than the guys playing at the substation over in San Francisco.
Slender, I know it's sports ball, but you'll like this, right? It's Chad and Mad talking ball.
Oh, I can't participate in this conversation. I'm being yelled at right now because you guys fucked my whole day.
With what? The Canadian flag thing?
No,
Yeah, the
because-
Canadian
thing?
flag thing.
Yeah, that's the one.
not a Canadian flag, you horrible little.
Wow. Look, calm down, Canuck.
You live closer. She can kill you. I'm
Hey,
at least
Matt-
hundreds of miles away.
Slender.
Same with Mad.
Slender, can you get some maple syrup for her stat so that she can calm
we
down?
don't we don't keep maple syrup on retainer in this house.
Isn't that against the rules for Canadian imports?
You know what's sad is that all the propaganda that America had that's been disproven after the World Cup, they need that for Canada to show what those people really are like, because that is not a nice person.
Are you trying to say that we need to know what Canada's really all about?
Yeah. I don't think they're sorry about nothing.
Oh, sorry, bro.
Oh.
I don't
Hey,
you know.
sorry.
Sorry.
No, instead they're like, I'll fucking murder you over fucking Jimmy Hortons or some whatever the fuck it is.
Tim Hortons.
We're, we're in Wayne's World. That was in Wayne's World, so it's American, isn't it? I'm kidding. It's Canadian.
I believe they're
Isn't Canada mostly Indian?
I
now?
believe they're called First Nation.
No, he's talking about
He's
like
I
talking
know.
about the push
I-
starts, not the
Southeast
pull
Asia
starts.
Indian.
I know. Red dot, not feather.
Or I prefer mine push start, not pull start.
Wait, pull start?
Slender had to mute because
Must
he's
be
still
men?
getting yelled at right now.
I can hear her throwing things in the background. I actually am worried about his safety.
When she's really mad, it's going to be the knives coming out. Bride
See
of
a knife
Slender has
person?
an extraordinary amount of knives and edged weapons available.
Bro,
As
Shredder has
anyone
this
should.
Shredder has this crazy ass zombie apocalypse specific knife that she has.
Is it the
That
one
was-
that has the glass breaker?
I
all the
don't
other
know.
stuff built
I
into
don't
it?
know what's all on it, but it was specifically designed for fucking zombies. And I look at it, I'm like, first of all, it has the teeth on it. I'm like, that's a horrible idea because that's gonna get caught up on a skull. You want something that goes in smooth, comes out without getting stuck on the bone.
I mean, the reason you put the teeth, like when it's a Rambo knife, is so you can use it as a saw when you're working.
Right.
Yeah,
in,
it's
like, the
survival
woods.
knife at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You don't
And
want
let me
what
guess,
you.
Matt, in her zombie survival knife thing, there's a little packet of seasoning that says "for Mad" on it. Just in case.
Because Matt has
What up,
commented
McCracken?
very, very often that he only has to,
Generally speaking, I don't think a knife is good for a zombie survival situation in general as a weapon.
as
No,
a
you want-
defensive
honestly,
last
for-
resort.
For
at least
zombies, you're
sword
probably
size.
doing good with. I think a spear. I'd like a
Yeah.
spear. It
Is
lets
that-
me keep some
Axe.
distance, and I can
Yeah.
I can stab them in the face.
I remember,
And they're
within
not
the
going to
first-
try and dodge it like a normal human would, so it should be easy to stab them in the face.
I remember in the first 10 minutes of 28 years later, when they went out with bow and arrows. I'm like, y'all don't have a fucking spear. What happens if you're out of arrows?
Yeah. Oh, you're fucked.
What really gets me in the zombie apocalypse movies where there's full communities is why they haven't adapted the phalanx formation and methodology.
right.
Because
Well-
that is the absolute ideal. You're completely turtle shelled with spears coming out, and you're designed to go into masses of people to do it, and they can't penetrate it. It's the perfect defensive system
Yep.
to fight hordes of zombie apocalypse, and you'd win. And why? I mean, I feel like that would be obvious that like if you've done that.
The
you
only
should-
reason the phalanx went out of popular use in the militaries of the time was because they would get picked apart by more maneuverable light archers, and
Mhm.
they
Cavalry.
couldn't do much when it came to cavalry.
Yeah.
But lightly armored opponents that are going to run right up on your shield wall, oh, they've got the advantage all
Right.
fucking day.
Yeah, but
Now, apes on horses, that would be something that you want to change your.
Yeah, you're going to need a different strategy at that
phalanx
point.
Yeah.
just evolved, Slender. It went from the phalanx into the shield wall.
Yeah.
And the shield wall
Yeah.
stuck around for a long time.
So
Yeah,
the
even when
phalanx,
that's
similar.
technically.
Ragnar Lothbrok.
It's, I mean, it's still, they still had light cavalry and archers at that time too.
And I'll tell you right now, the phalanx was did not evolve into the shield wall. The shield wall evolved into the phalanx.
Phalanx is
Like
older.
shield walls existed long before the phalanx formation was perfected.
Yeah, since the Spartans, as far as I know.
I mean, the Romans were pretty much just adapting it straight up with their tool set. I mean, and then
Right, but the Spartans were doing it before the Romans existed.
well, that's what I'm saying. But the Romans did it, and they just applied it on a larger scale and won. So-
Right, yeah.
And I think the Vikings and the Romans at the time were probably exchanging a lot of tech. Because the Vikings were huge fanboys of any new military tech they could get their hands on.
Yeah.
But their shields were some of the best in the business.
As far as I'm aware, Viking shields, they were wood. I'd rather have a Roman metal one.
Yeah, but they were layered wood. And
Yeah.
the Romans actually got that from the Vikings.
Right, and you're also talking about, before they were able to use steel or to manipulate it into, making anything. You're talking about bronze and wood.
Yeah.
And even a lot of those original metal shields that you see in the Romans, they had the wooden layering backing under the metal
Right.
covering.
Oh yeah, but it's still constant. It's still considered a metal shield, and I also don't think the Vikings made it into the Mediterranean until the Roman Empire split.
I'll let you know. I'm gonna do a
I mean-
rewatch of Vikings.
I was
No,
going to
the
say, the
Vikings
Vikings
never-
went to a lot of places. They just
Yeah,
they didn't keep
America.
written histories.
Well,
so
remember,
Well, because they didn't have anything. They didn't have a real, written language, did they?
the
Yeah, they did.
Romans. Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, the
I mean, it was
Romans.
dumb stuff though.
They got into Europe, and the problem the Romans had is once they were getting deeper into Germany and towards Scandinavia and all that, they didn't have pitched battles, so they were the reason. Much
Yeah,
like
the
Vietnam,
Jurman barbarian tribes liked to use guerrilla warfare.
They
which
did
the
guerrilla
Romans had
tactics.
No idea how to counter.
Well, they knew how to counter it. They didn't want to get involved in it. They just stayed back. They wanted
Yeah,
to
when
do
you lose
pitched
an entire
battles.
legion in a patch of forest, you kind of sit there and go, you know what? Maybe we should just leave.
well,
then-
on
yeah,
top
I-
of that, it's the famous thing that ends almost every campaign, right? Like Rome all the way up to where the Vikings are, you've got to maintain a very long supply line
Mhm.
to keep that army fed. And if they start doing guerrilla tactics, sooner or later they're just going to move down the line and start hitting your supplies, and then your army stalls out. Like it marches on its stomach.
Real quick, on Vikings, I'm a huge Travis Fimmel fan. Everybody knows this. And I loved Vikings right up until they moved on from Ragnar Lothbrok.
As soon as Ragnar Lothbrok was out of the series, it fucking died
Yeah.
for me. It was so
What-
terrible after that.
What's interesting about that show is that you can actually track the wokeness in Hollywood through it, through the
Mhm.
season. So because you can see exactly
Uh-huh.
when the turn happened,
You really can.
right? They gave her 2 fucking episodes of mourning her loss. Whatever the fuck her name was. Lodbrok's wife, whatever her name was.
Yeah.
2 episodes of mourning her.
Yeah.
Ragnar Lothbrok, nothing.
Yeah.
Nobody even mentioned his name again.
Yeah, I don't. It was a thing.
Yep.
It ended like it was the story of Ragnar Lothbrok, and after he died, the series was over.
The show, yeah.
Yeah, it's the end of the show. The series is over. Whatever came after that, that was a spin-off. It wasn't.
So, like, we've talked a lot about this year, the whole issue with Tom Hardy and Mobland, right? He's that show. And Paramount said to the producers, you get rid of Tom Hardy, your show is dead. The same thing was true with Vikings, except they didn't believe it for some reason. It was like, this is the character everybody liked. And once he was gone, the social relevance of the Vikings just dropped off the earth. Like, no one cared about that show anymore. And it wasn't even like close.
It's interesting. It reminds me, I saw a tweet earlier talking about all these game developers and shit being fucking fired. And
Good.
One of them was talking like they were telling their fucking studio or whatever they shouldn't listen to player feedback because they're not game developers. That kind of feels
Neither
like that's
you now.
part of the issue.
Game developers don't buy games. Gamers buy games. Game developers make a product that they're trying to sell to gamers. So if gamers are saying, I don't want to buy the game, they're probably the ones you need to listen to.
Well, and so that's what I mean by what we're talking about with Tom Hardy, right?
Mhm.
They thought that they knew better. Then they're like, no, we don't need Tom Hardy. You're just, don't listen to that. We'll be fine without him.
Don't listen to the audience. They don't know what they want. Okay,
And, well, sometimes that is true.
sometimes.
But
I'll tell you what I do know. I do know if Tom Hardy isn't in the next season of Mobland, I ain't watching it.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
Like, I ain't even giving it a chance. I'm not going to be, well, let's see how it is. No, I'm done with the show. Just like I never watched the last season of The Witcher because, Henry Cavill's not The Witcher anymore? Then I'm not the audience anymore. We're done with that show. Even though I thought that show needed a lot of work to get where it needed to be.
Yeah. No, you know what it needed? I don't know. To be about The Witcher.
Yeah, well, I said that after the first season. A lot of people were like, "Oh, it was so good." I'm like, Henry Cavill is a very good Witcher, but this show should have been called The Witch. Because it ain't about him.
It's crazy because I was so against him being Geralt until I heard him go, Roach. I was like, that's my Geralt.
Dude, as soon as they dropped those first trailers and you heard him go, fuck. I was like, okay, well, yeah, actually.
Yeah, he got me.
What?
100%.
He's got the, like, seeing him without the look, I was like, I don't think Henry Cavill can pull off Geralt of Rivia. And then I saw him with the look and I heard him doing the voice and I was like, I was wrong. Henry Cavill is, he is Geralt of Rivia right now.
He is. So much so that Witcher 3, I'm pretty sure that they have skins based on the show.
Probably.
If they didn't for Witcher 3, they sure as hell will for the fourth one.
No, they won't because that's all going to be about fucking whatever the fuck. Circe? No? Ciri? Yeah.
The Witcher 4 is going to be a mess. All the people who made The Witcher 3 great left, and they're in Rebel Wolves now. Because, do you know why they all left CD Projekt Red, Matt?
Why?
Because they were accused of sexual harassment. And then the company did an internal investigation, and they didn't find anything. No court cases were brought. No convictions were made. It's just her word against his. He said, she said, and the company sided with the bitch who said all these things, even though no evidence was ever presented or found to suggest that any of what she said was actually true. And
So
what
we
she was
need
complaining about was that she was being it was sexist and
course.
she was being harassed by him because
Avi.
they were in crunch and she didn't want to do crunch and he was like, I don't fucking care, get this shit done. Like he was being,
A
you know,
boss.
a
Did
boss.
she not? Did she not know that you get double XP when it's crunch time?
Yeah, you get double XP during crunch weekends, but no. Apparently, he was being the boss and trying to get the product out, you know, of sufficient quality and on time, and some of the ladies didn't like the way he talked to them because of that.
I don't know. I know that was a big deal for a while. The whole, you know, making them do all this crunch time. Listen, you're getting paid to do it. If you don't like it, don't work there.
And here's another thing. I hate to be this guy, but as a gamer who, you know, I've learned some development in my day, but I'm just going to say as a gamer, I'm guessing a lot of people in the industry are also gamers. Most of us are also introverts and fucking slackers. Like, so what you have to do is you have to go, okay, well, we're shooting for a release date of this time. I better do a good amount of work every day, set myself milestones and hit them when I've got them set for, so that I don't have all this work piling up in the last 3 months before release and have to do crunch. Like, crunch doesn't happen because you've been doing good work all this time with no problems. Crunch happens because you fell behind and now you got to catch the fuck up.
Yeah.
So
To be
you're
fair on that
bad.
one, though. Yeah, but to be fair on that one, you also have some companies where you have the fucking middle management changing shit every other month.
Well, and that's
Yeah,
why you
of
need
course.
that's why you need a good lead designer and good people in charge of the development process that will push back against people who aren't directly involved and go, no, that is scope creep. That is outside of the scope of the product we are currently trying to make, and we're not adding it in the 0 hour.
What makes the biggest difference is people who understand, no, I hired you to make this game. Make
Yeah.
the game. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Try to tell you how to do it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
and
like,
that's
you
the
were
big
hired to do
problem with a lot of the publicly traded corporate level AAA companies these days. It's like, dude, none of you need to be involved in the game making fucking process. Like,
No.
you're here to sell the product, keep the company running smoothly, and make a fuck ton of money.
Yeah.
If you were here for games, you'd be a developer, you'd be a designer,
Right.
you'd be on one of these projects. I mean, I think half the reason most of Bethesda's games have just, I mean, I didn't think they were great to begin with. Some of them were good, but none of them were
Right.
ever great.
Like, you don't even have to leave Dubai. You know, we'll Skype it. We'll get on a conference call because you know.
But old boy who's in charge of Bethesda, I forget his fucking name, the chess
Todd
team
Howard.
guy. Todd Howard, like the more and more he got out of being directly involved in the games, I don't think it's changed the fact that he makes all the decisions and tells them all what to do and everything else. But he doesn't fucking properly manage game development anymore. He hasn't for years. And
By
that's
the way,
why
that Dubai line was way better than
I didn't
I
get
got
it.
credit. Well,
Explain
because
it to
so
me. That'll make it funnier.
the Saudi Arabians, they're buying up all the fucking shit. They bought EA.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Clever.
Thank you.
Didn't make me laugh, but clever. But
Well, I didn't say it was a funny line. I guess it.
no. It was a clever joke, though. So I'll give you that.
Thank you.
I concede its cleverness.
Imp, would you like to apologize for not getting it?
I got it. I just ignored it.
Cool. I'm so
I
glad
didn't,
I
I didn't
emailed you
make
the
the
link.
connection because
It was
I
subtle.
try
It was
not to
subtle.
think about EA ever.
So I've been playing Madden.
I'm sorry.
Cool.
Have you
It's-
seen the updated trailer for the Madden movie?
No, I saw
With
that there
Nick
was a
Cage.
new one.
Fuck.
Yeah,
What the
I saw there was a new
No,
Madden
shut up.
trailer.
I hate you.
You know Nick Cage is playing him, right? Slender?
Is he really?
Yes. I'm
Bro.
gonna pull up the trailer.
Okay,
because
well now hold on.
It's
You've just
so-
pulled me back in.
because, which by the way, it's interesting because we reviewed this. Script Doctor has a show, where he goes over scripts and development. And the very first episode he did was on the script for the Madden movie. And this is one that they apparently it is completely different than what was in that script. Like I did an episode, because I did he had someone else reviewing the script, and I read it and I messaged him. I was like, there are so many things completely wrong about John Madden in this movie. There's no fucking way this movie will succeed. And he was like, what are you talking about? So we did an side episode with me doing it, where I was like, in the script, they had Al Davis firing him and saying he was a worthless piece of shit coach. I was like, him and Al Davis cried when John Madden retired. He didn't want him to leave. Like, this is...
Okay, Chad?
These are fundamentally wrong things. Yes.
Chad, I'm going to direct you to the comments, and I need you to explain to me what Eric Myers is suggesting and how badly I want no part of it.
Topic: Ascendant Arts Survivor contest during football season. No, Slender's not going to be involved in sports ball.
No. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like something I don't want to participate in.
Sounds like
and
something you dislike.
yeah, I'll veto it, or I'll be imp for that part of the show.
All right, Eric said, by the way, is Script Doctor taking submissions yet? I believe he has a Patreon where there's options if you want to have him review things, and there's choice.
Although
so
I will
that
say,
out.
Slender, Shredda found out last night why the joke is there about me cracking people up in the back room. What, man?
She definitely
was
noticed you were more talkative.
That was a
That's
very
the fucking
pointed
joke.
I think what Matt is saying is he's allowing that you're more talkative in the back, but fucking cracking everybody up all the time, maybe you're not that funny.
All right, Slender, are
His
you,
words.
Even the still frame is perfect.
are you ready to see Nick Cage playing John Madden?
This
I
this
mean-
is the one time you might get me interested in sports ball. Let's do it.
Hello, I'm Nick Cage, and I play the legendary football icon
that's
in the
Nick Cage.
upcoming movie Madden.
Wait, how did he just say it?
Accepting the role to play this
Madden.
He said it weird.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Nick
something that
Cage,
you should
there's
have a
a lot of
handle
That's
on.
Nick Cage. That's just how he talks.
Yeah, Nick
Slender
Cage-
has watched so much Nick Cage content. Hopefully. Oh.
larger-than-life legend has been a highlight for me. John Madden didn't just coach football, he changed the game. His football
So this is his look as John Madden.
Is he wearing a fat suit? He's
Yeah.
got to be wearing a fat
He's
suit.
got
Oh,
it,
of
right?
course,
Yeah.
yeah. Look, the look is fine. I'm okay with that. But if he can't get the voice, man, like
I don't know what happened in Nick Cage, but starting about 12 years ago, he couldn't open his mouth fully anymore, and he doesn't speak.
I think he had a stroke.
Substance
That's
abuse is
possible.
a terrible thing.
no,
Yeah, it's
I don't
really-
think he has he been known.
No, he's not able to speak properly. Like
No,
before that,
the drug thing. I've never heard anything about him having
I would
substance
think,
abuse.
I think stroke is a likelier scenario
I
Yeah,
think
it's entirely
stroke.
possible.
because he had to keep. Remember, he owed the IRS a shit ton of money, so he had to constantly work to keep paying those bills. So he probably couldn't stop, even though he had a stroke. So let's all right.
His football brilliance was unmatched. As a coach, John was a savant, seeing the field in ways no one else could. As a broadcaster, his brilliance evolved.
They have no idea where we are, who we are, where we're coming from, or who we're throwing to.
His humanity was present.
That's 'cause
in
Nick Cage.
everything he
Yeah,
did.
Yeah,
he's not doing-
it doesn't
He's
sound
not
like
doing
Madden.
the
His
Madden had
lifelong
such a
partnership
distinct
with
voice.
Best friend Al Davis.
There's only one John Madden. They didn't make another.
The best part is they got Christian Bale for Al Davis, who's clearly 100% committed to doing the voice, the look,
Yeah.
everything.
Everything.
And it's just going to make Nick Cage look worse.
And then Nick
Not
Cage
being
comes
that-
in and is I'm just gonna be me.
Yeah.
The one.
His legacy lives on, not just on the football field or in the broadcast booth, but globally through gaming. John's passion, joy, and the impact he
I'm gonna
had
be
with
honest,
his
I-
zest for life and humanity.
There's a reason why we haven't been getting very much dialogue from
The movie.
him.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, I'm kind of disappointed because if you didn't know, he spent so much time in Mobile, Alabama to get that accent. It's perfect for Con Air. That's a fact.
Yeah, but he's a superstar now. You don't have to do that kind of work once you've hit his level.
Bro, when
Nick
Con Air
Cage-
came out,
Nick Cage did buy a castle. Of course he did.
Didn't he also buy the first appearance of Superman?
I mean, if I had
He
that
did.
kind of money, I'd buy a castle.
Frank Caliendo would have been a better Madden. He had the Madden voice better than what
Yeah.
Nick Cage does. So
I don't know if I would
Madden
trust him
arrives on
to
Prime Video, November 18th.
carry a movie.
they're not even releasing it in
That's
theater.
the
It was
trailer?
supposed to be. Yeah. Well, that was the.
It's a
This-
Prime. It's just going straight to Prime, huh?
Yeah, it was gonna be in theaters.
is it
This was the
really?
announcement that they're changing it just to
no.
Prime Video.
Wow, so we're not the only ones worried.
So I don't think this movie's looking like it's gonna do well.
Well, it can't do well now.
I mean, it could do well for a.
I mean, well,
direct Prime.
certifiable. Like, there's no way for us to know.
I
true
mean, I
numbers
enjoyed
as far as
Spider
streaming.
Noir, so. But on the flip of that coin, with all these Prime projects, did they just get Nick Cage on contract and he's contractually obligated to do X number of
It's possible.
performances as part of his contract, so they're just throwing him at whatever at this point?
I'm pretty
Yeah, I mean,
sure
I think
that's-
actors have, contracts or deals with different studios. So whatever studio is a part of Amazon bullshit is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they've been
Just-
doing that shit forever, Slender. I mean, this
Yeah.
different country, but if you go watch the old Godzilla movies, it's the same fucking actors in every movie playing different roles
Yeah.
because they were all Toho actors.
I mean, okay, I think we can get something a little bit, I don't know, closer to home. So yeah, there's how many actors have came out and said that they had to do this movie to be able to make the movie they
Yeah.
really wanted to.
What was the it's right in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. First you make the movie for the studio.
Right.
Then you make the movie you want to make, and then you make the movie that your friends say you owe them. Which is true. That's
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
actors will have they what do they call it? Where like they sign off on a movie and it gets made or whatever.
yeah, where they're linked to it and they get it.
Yeah.
It's a standard thing where the studio will make it. Clint Eastwood was famous for it. Where Warner Brothers were used to do, they would have him do something like a Dirty Harry or whatever, and in exchange for doing that, they would give him the movie he wanted to direct, like Trouble with the Curve or some
Right. Yeah.
thing that Clint Eastwood was like, I'm interested in directing Bridges of Madison County, and they're like, fuck, whatever, Clint, go make Unforgiven, and we'll let you make that one. So it's not a bad system, by the way, too, because if you're the studio, you get a guaranteed crowd pleasing type movie, and then you take a risk on something else that could make money.
Right, and it keeps the actor happy.
Yep.
That is an important part. You gotta cater to the talent.
Reasonably, yeah. Within reason, yeah.
Within reason.
Within reason. Which is what it's all about. Within reason.
What the fuck, Shifty? Man, are you trolling?
What is Shifty saying here? Look at Zendaya in any movie
Okay.
premiere. Freaking
Yeah,
goddess.
goddess
Now
with a
that's
permanent
trolling.
smug resting bitch face.
Yeah, she.
She's the
Even when she
what if-
smiles, she's got this smug look about her, and it's still resting bitch face.
Hold on, like that's perfect. Like, you know how the Greek gods had a god for everything? She's the goddess of resting bitch face.
Yeah.
And smugness.
Yep. So where's this fucking TV theme song thing that we were supposed to be doing?
We weren't gonna
We're not.
because it turns out that 70s had to bump us for another
Yeah,
show.
he big timed us.
He big time
For
us.
what show?
Exactly.
he have-
There's no proper show for them to big time us on, but he did. He didn't.
I mean, it doesn't take much to big time us.
I mean, me hanging out with one of my boys is big timing the show.
You got 400 subscribers. You're probably big timing us.
That's true. I mean, with the Times Culture's on here, like I'm watching my 7th channel, and it'll be great.
Yeah, but here's the thing: how many of them does he follow up on?
I'm not subscribed. I have no idea.
Yeah, I was interested in that game place, but they're not putting out content like they used to. And honestly, they needed to be a little more gamer-esque. They were. It was, you know what it was? It's not bad. Their news coverage was good, but when they play games, it just feels like old man plays video game.
What do you think we do?
I mean, yeah, but we're
it's
more fun.
different though. Yeah. By the way, I'm gonna be on a stream with Rod Laurie come Monday, I believe. We're gonna be talking about his new movie. Hang on.
I feel like
Silence?
there was going to be more there.
There's yeah. Obviously, I know
You
exactly
looking for
what
the name of the movie?
No, Lucky Strike.
Checks notes.
The movie Lucky Strike. Rod Laurie's a director. He directed The Outpost, was I'm a big fan of. The Last Castle. A few other ones that are good.
Okay.
But The Outpost, man, one of my like top 5 military movies of all time for me.
It is a good movie. We should, you know what? As we enjoy doing our brackets, that might be another. Once we're through Nick Cage, Slender has, by the way, a grand plan that is awesome, which is we do a Nick Cage bracket, then we do like a Jeff Bridges bracket, then we do like, and eventually, after we do like all these great actors, we do their whatever movie won for their bracket to put it in like a 16 guy bracket.
We do Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
And we determine who is strongest.
What is the strongest of the strongest? Like, I would put money on Jeff Bridges having Big Lebowski be the winner for that one.
Like I said, I think the dude could take it all.
But that's not even his.
Yes, I know you like him from The Thing, but
no,
he is more
Jeff Bridges
iconic as a
wasn't.
dude.
That was Kurt Russell.
That was Kurt
sorry.
Russell. No, I was thinking Rooster Colburn.
True
John
Grit.
Wayne?
True Grit, yeah.
Well,
No.
he's doing a remake.
His
of
most
Damn.
iconic role has got to be
the dude.
the dude.
Oh, his most
Everybody
iconic.
knows
I'm
him as
sorry.
the
I thought we
dude.
were talking about his best movie.
Shifty coming in here with the romancy one, like Starman. Ooh, that was good.
No, we're not doing a movie bracket. We're doing like I said, we're doing a Nick Cage bracket. So it's the character that Nick Cage plays that you're judging.
Wait,
Now,
like
you might judge just based on I
who
love
would
that
win
movie.
in a fight?
No, like what's their best role?
Slender.
The best character they played.
Slender, you have to correct your wife.
No, the dude is Jeff Bridges' best movie.
Big Lebowski, yeah. That's his.
I don't think I have to correct
good.
her. I think she was asking what the fuck Matt
Don't
was
even know the
talking
name
about.
of it. True Grit, phenomenal movie.
Yeah, but it's not the best Jeff Bridges.
I mean, maybe
I am partial
Maybe-
to the dude.
R.I.P.
All right, here's
R.I.P.D.
Mad.
Oh, now you're
310
just being facetious.
310 to Yuma or True Grit.
True Grit.
Oh, I don't know. I really
See, I'd
like
go 310 to Yuma. I really like.
Yeah.
310
Look,
to Yuma.
I thought Ben Foster so fucking good in that. He's way underrated. Doesn't get enough work.
Well,
However,
the interplay between Christian Bale and Russell Crowe was fantastic.
again, I agree with you, but man, it's a Coen brother movie. I mean, that's top tier fucking directing.
I do appreciate Matt Damon's performance in True Grit was also
Matt Damon.
fantastic. No, well, I give him a lot of shit, but he was fantastic in
Yeah.
True Grit because he was playing such.
Josh Brolin was great in it too. I mean, everybody was good in it.
Yeah, I mean Haley Seinfeld that started her whole career. Oh my gosh. R.I.P.D. No, that is not even.
It's a fun movie, but it
It's
is
fun,
not a
but it's
good
not on the
movie.
list. Yeah.
I mean, it might be. I'm going to try and find 64 movies for all these actors, so some of them might come up a
Good
little
lord.
short.
Well, you could.
Oh,
if
I
you-
watched a good Josh Brolin movie the other day. He was a skateboarder. What the fuck was it called?
Gleaming the Cube.
What is that about skateboarding?
Yes.
Oh, well, it wasn't that one.
I like how he's trying to be like, no, at least Im's here to back me up and knows the movie. Like, that's the only skateboarding movie I can remember that would be in that era. Maybe,
He was young as shit.
There was a few of them from that era.
Z-Boy?
That was the only one that got big.
No.
Not Thrashing.
Yeah, Thrashing. That is it. Yeah, 1986, Thrashing.
Right before Goonies. This is what
No, I think it was after.
you said it was 84, 80,
No, 86.
86. That was Goonies also 86?
I think so.
Sounds about right.
Goonies.
Anyway.
1985. So it was, yeah, Mad was right after.
Yeah, and he sounds exactly the same as he does today in the movie too.
So you got Thanos riding a skateboard.
Yep. Thrashing.
All things must be balanced when you're going for a trick.
Have you not seen this movie?
Nope.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of movies, but I didn't see that one.
Very long time ago.
I mean, what was the there was the BMX one that came out that time. Was that
The BMX one was, oh fuck, I know the one too.
Again, there was a few of those.
No, I know exactly which one he's talking about too. Rad.
Rad? Yeah, that is Shifty put it in the chat. Rad.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I was like, and I just noticed it. And I was like, oh yeah, it's Rad. That was when every random thing was getting its own movie, eventually culminating in peak with the
Airborne?
rollerblading movie Airborne.
Yep. See, man, bro, I knew exactly where you were going.
Because that is the most red. Like, we're gonna make if you're pitching to Hollywood, we're gonna make a movie. What is it gonna be based around? Rollerblades.
Right. It's about a surfer who goes to fucking Cleveland
Ohio.
with his surfboard.
There's a lot of good
Where he-
surfing in Ohio.
Where he actually part-time rollerblader, part-time hockey player.
Yeah. Now here's the question for Mad.
I think Jack Black's in that movie too. by
Jack
the way.
Black was one of the villain guys in it. Do you remember the movie in the 80s about beach volleyball?
Oh, you talking about Side Out?
Side Out. Yep. It's like Matt's
I
gonna be,
referenced that shit the other day, bro.
I was like, the only one on this panel who's gonna know this besides me is Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like, there was also a fun one with a guy who moves from Arizona to Hawaii to become a surfer,
Ooh.
where they make fun of him because he had learned to surf in like a wave pool because it was
Oh.
Arizona.
Hey, Howley, what are you doing out here? Eh? I made him a little Canadian, but you know they're Hawaiian. Who gives a shit?
North Shore is the name of the movie. 1987.
Fucking Side Out, man.
Starring.
I bet it holds up.
Yeah, it's
It was one of those things. You know how you had the crane kick in the Karate Kid. In this movie, you had a devastating volleyball move
the spike.
Where when you go to spike it, you spike it off their arms and it goes out, side out.
Side Out. By the way, are we all excited that they're finally moving in on production of Days of Thunder 2 40 years
What?
later? Yeah.
Took a while, huh?
Yep.
Great. I'm trying to remember who died in that so their son can come back and race them.
Nobody died in it. Because remember...
Not even the dude he had a...
no,
like he,
because remember, he had the concussion stuff, and he couldn't race, so he brought Cole in to drive
No.
for him.
Wait, I'm talking about the guy he raced in a wheelchair at the hospital.
Yeah, he didn't die.
Oh, he didn't? Oh.
he needed somebody to drive the car for him.
Right, and at the end, he said, "Tom Cruise, you can be my
wingman,
my wing car, my car man anytime."
Movie.
And then Tom Cruise like, "Bullshit, you can change my oil or something." I forgot.
Yeah, that was Michael Rooker played Rowdy Burns.
That's who it was. Yeah,
As opposed to my favorite Tom Cruise character name of all time, Cole Trickle.
Wait, what?
Tom Cruise's name in Days of Thunder was Cole Trickle.
I knew Cole. I didn't know it was Trickle.
By the way, when you watch Days of Thunder again, it's hilarious to see the time capsule that was NASCAR in like 1990, because there's so many Confederate flags all over the place when they're doing the crowd shots for the Winston Cup, which was sponsored by a cigarette company. And you're like, oh yeah, that's right. It used to be all.
I'm pretty sure that movie, the movie itself, was sponsored by cocaine. Isn't it? It's a Brockheimer and fucking Don Simpson, isn't it?
There were a lot of movies that were sponsored by cocaine back in the day.
Yeah, they were all made by Jerry Brockheimer and Don Simpson.
Yeah.
Oh, one that gets slept on, Crimson Tide, fucking phenomenal.
Crimson Tide was good.
It's such a Tony Scott movie because they're so sweaty
Yeah.
the entire movie.
The whole thing.
Like Tony Scott loved people being sweaty in his movies.
Yeah, he did. Well, because he was always sweating because of the cocaine.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
He was
Fucking
trying to
Viggo
hide in plain
Mortensen,
sight.
that bitch.
Like, if everybody else is sweaty, it won't be weird that I'm sweaty.
Right? Yeah. Anyway.
The Tony Scott was the perfect compliment. His work with Denzel Washington is amazing. I mean, Man on Fire.
Oh, there's a movie that a lot of people sleep on that I don't know if you guys have watched. It's called True Romance. And I'll say this. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor. Must have thought it was Whiteboard Day. Oh. Have y'all seen True Romance?
Yes, of course. Who hasn't?
I don't remember. Maybe.
What the fuck? Are you for real, though? I just saw it for the first time like a month ago. Bro, you got to see True Romance. It is worth it. It's a Tony Scott film, right, Chad?
True Romance? Yes. I think. And it was written by
Quentin Tarantino.
Which that was his first big break, was getting True Romance made. And that's because of True Romance and the screenplay, he was able to go and make Reservoir Dogs, which obviously then allowed him to make Pulp Fiction. And that, I mean, clearly,
Bro,
yeah,
Gary Oldman in True Romance.
You don't even know it's him, man.
Bro, you must have thought it was Whiteboard Day. Anyway, it's so fucking good. He looks so much like Leon too.
I think I've seen this, but
if you haven't,
I was real young, I think, when I saw
then
that.
you should watch it again.
Yeah,
because
it holds
it's
up.
Wild, it holds up. I'm trying to see. I think we have it available. I'm just gonna double check.
Yeah, you do.
All right.
That's where I watched it.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure.
About to say that's probably where he watched it.
I've added some other things. Oh, the Death of Robin Hood is on there for anybody else who
Seen
wants
it.
to.
What is this crazy fucking Bojan lore?
My mind was blown the first high school I went to with a pile of cocaine on the kitchen table. I thought I walked into. What kind of high school were you going to where they could have that much cocaine
right?
on a table? I'm not. All right, look, I'm not even going to get into having cocaine in high school.
We are from different worlds.
But if the cocaine was available in that kind of volume, like, I mean, that's next level. Apparently, Tina's hanging out with.
Tina was living the life. You remember that movie Take Me Home Tonight?
Yes.
That's the level of party that was happening. By the way, so this chick I dated, I was actually in a relationship with this one. When she was maybe 18, 19, something like that. She called and left a voice, like a
Voicemail.
on the answer machine, right, at her parents. Like, oh, I'm staying at so and so's house, right? But didn't hang up, and on the fucking the what's it called? Fucking
The answering machine.
the answer machine, right? You can hear her going, like snorting the fucking coke.
Okay. Was Tina calling you on the phone? No. Oh man. It's funny because I was watching a YouTube video the other day about things, kids today will never even know what these things were, kind of thing. And one of them was an answering machine that actually used the little cassette tape.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my son was watching it with me, and he's like, "Why are there two cassettes?" And I was like, "Well, one was for your message that you recorded, and the other was for the message they recorded."
Yeah.
And he's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Just this concept is just foreign. His brain can't comprehend why you would need cassette tapes and why you'd need two cassette tapes." And I was like,
And then
well,
when your friend leaves you a really dumb message, you pop that cassette out and you're like, I have a physical
I'm gonna
copy for
save it.
life.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, have you ever seen the video of like the parents? They're trying to get their two sons to. They're like, okay, just call this number, and it's on a rotary phone.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
It reminds you of chimpanzees trying to figure out a typewriter. The level of just confusion that they're.
I love when people take one of the other ones I like was a VHS rewinder, and they're trying to ask the kids what do they think that was, because obviously it doesn't have anything to plug into a TV, and they're just like completely flabbergasted about what that is.
Just the standalone the rewinder. Yeah.
Well, you see, when you rented videos, they would get batshit crazy and fine you if you didn't rewind the tape.
Right.
So you had to buy a rewinder to rewind your VHS tapes.
Otherwise, you're putting undue wear and tear on your
the
VHS player.
And on the Blockbuster machines, apparently, that would do it. Oh, one of the other things...
I never understood the rewinder. I mean, we had one, but I just did not the VCR will rewind the tape for me when it gets to the end. Why do I need to use a rewinder?
Let's see. So rotary phones, a VHS rewinder. Trying to think of what is some of the other stuff. Well, old computers, they know what computers are, but giving them a disc and trying to have them figure out how to put a floppy disk in is also hilarious.
5 1/4 or a 3 1/2.
You had a rewinder, high roller. It's like,
yeah, I always just would always just let the VCR rewind it, and my dad would yell at me. He's like, "It's bad for the tape. Put it in the rewinder." I'm like, "What?"
I would love to give
The
them
rewinder does the exact same thing the tape does, Dad.
hook up a cable box and try to get a kid to realize they have to put it on channel 3, so that it would. You're changing the box channel, not the TV channel. What? Oh. Listen, old rabbit ear antennas.
Yep.
Getting those to work. Or do you have something we need to share, man?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I forget that.
So go ahead and lift up the box. You have 4 minutes to dial that phone number.
That's it?
They're 17.
With that phone.
Wait, so you have to push it, right?
Kyle, move your butt over. I don't want your butt in the video.
You have to push
There you
the
go.
button. Oh, shit.
Off to a great start, my guy.
They haven't even
It's
picked
all
up the
in here.
receiver.
Yeah. 7.
They're not even.
Oh no, zero's all the way over. Crap, how do I restart it?
How do I restart?
Wait, so they realized they had to pick up the receiver to restart.
reset it, yeah.
But not hold it up.
Right, but think about this, right? Cell phones, you can punch the number in and then hit call.
Yes.
So they do not realize that they need to engage the line first.
Alright. 7. Then just fiddle it a little bit.
Let's fiddle it a little bit. Oh my god.
Then 7.
No.
And 7.
What?
Another 0.
Oh no.
Or do you go all the way around back here?
Dude, that makes sense. Wait.
Dude, that
makes sense.
You're some kind of genius, brah.
Yeah, we got it. Alright.
No, you don't.
Alright, count. 8. 7.
Wait.
Oh no, he's just going to where the number is.
Yes. Yeah. So he's grabbing the last fucking hole and moving it to the number.
Yep. He's doing it completely backwards.
Oh no.
3.
Because he's starting at the
See it?
catch. Yeah, he's starting at the catch.
Yeah, on the
every
wrong
time.
side of it. Yeah.
You're supposed to
This is the
rotate around to the catch and then let it rotate.
so I'll give you-
back.
We're
Because
never
your
going to the
zero is
moon again.
We're never going to the moon again.
So this is funny because this goes into my I have a gun safe at my house. And one of the reasons I chose the gun safe I had is because it's an actual rotary safe
Oh
lock.
no.
And my thinking is within the next years, and it's already proving out, they don't even have kids have lockers with those locks anymore at school.
Really?
So these kids will have no idea how to actually do a rotary safe.
So it's like a having a manual shift vehicle.
Exactly.
No one's
It's-
gonna steal it. Yeah.
No one can steal it because they could never drive it.
All right, hold on. He's gonna give him a hint.
So I'll give you a hint. Your 0 is correct. Every other way you're doing it is incorrect. Is that correct in saying that?
Yeah. So you don't stop at this. Oh, just the last one? Because look.
You just successfully dialed 0.
No. Stop.
No, he didn't, because then he held it while he brought it all the way back.
That was right.
Kyle, move to your right a little bit, please.
I don't like that.
So,
Sorry.
so if this was 0, then
Wait.
does the second one?
Watch out.
Does the second
Is this
one
correct?
0?
Bring it all the
Oh,
way around
Shifty
and
thinks that I only have the stuff
and then,
that's
like-
in the big safe. I'm sorry, Shifty.
Yeah.
That's not the only things, but yeah. Trust me, I have
Wait, so
easy
look,
access ones
That's
too.
0, so that's one ahead. What if he went just?
Oh my god. This is
That's what you've been doing.
How long have they
You
been
guys have
at
made
this
all
now?
worth it.
2 minutes 23 seconds.
Holy
Everyone has
shit.
struggled like you guys.
Yeah, everybody
Yes.
has.
I think of different.
Wait a minute.
Think of different.
We have to pick up the phone and then do it?
holy shit, they figured out step one.
Whoa.
Put the phone to your ear. What do you hear? What does that sound like?
You don't know what a dial tone
He's
is.
never heard a dial tone before. Guys, that's the first time he's ever heard that noise.
Imagine
Think
what
about
their kids
it.
would do if they heard a busy signal.
Oh yeah.
Or
That's
a
start.
90s modem
Yeah.
Watch out.
doing that dial up.
Incorrect. Correct for a 0.
What does 0 sound like?
What is zero?
What does 0 sound like?
It just goes and ends it. Okay.
You have.
This is the
one
best
minute.
comparison. It's like Zoolander when they needed to get the files out of a computer.
Yes.
So
In
if
the
Zero
computer?
is correct. What are you doing with the 0?
It's so simple.
You guys are doing great because you're talking through it and you're working through
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we're also
went all
came
the way-
last place,
We
so.
we went all the way over here. I think we have to go all the way around. All the way around.
They hung up the phone again.
Where's the holes, though?
Oh, look.
It's a great question. It is. Kyle?
We are so done.
No, you're not. You
Nope, Kyle
nailed
just
it.
figured it out.
There's an argument that can be made.
25 seconds.
Tell me the numbers.
708, 703. Where are you at right now?
7,
Oh.
0.
Wait,
8500.
Hurry up.
8500. 8500.
10.
We're done.
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, no, I didn't. It just. It took 5 seconds to do it.
0.
You did it.
0. We did it.
No. Oh.
Wow.
This is.
Okay.
That was,
I'm gonna save this for something.
that's.
I'm gonna save this
What
for
are you
later.
doing?
I'm saving this for later. Don't worry about me.
Oh,
You know you
you trying to do a speakeasy later?
I don't know. Can you have good shoes? No, man. I used to roll my shit with fucking flip flops, bro.
Your flippity flops.
Yep, yep,
I
yep.
got my flippy floppies.
Flippy floppies.
Did you know rotary phones were actually why the first two area codes were 212 and 213?
I have no idea, but I'd like to know.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Man, I remember when they started making us use the area code. Even if you were calling somebody within the same area code.
Never did that up here.
Guess it's just Texas.
Do you remember the like? I love watching the old movies when they're like Klondike 643, because they actually had an operator and they had to give him a zone.
Oh,
to dial
do
the
you remember?
numbers.
Do you remember? It's me. We had a baby boy. 8 pounds.
Yeah, the when you dialed collect.
Yeah,
you'd have
1-800. Yeah.
You'd have to. They would record what your name was real quick so that the person could decide to take your call. Had a baby is a boy.
Yep.
Because God, the idea that these kids don't even understand about having to wait till after 9 p.m. to call people.
Right.
Or like nights and weekends. I remember my mother signed up for the plan so she could call our family long distance, and so she'd always be waiting for 9:01 p.m. because she's like, I don't trust him if I dial at 9, so I need an extra minute to be later.
Oh, you guys heard about this whole thing that they're going to be turning off the gravity?
What is in the? What are they turning on the machine again?
They're building a bigger one. I don't know if you knew that.
A bigger collider?
Yeah.
Do we need a Trump fourth term?
The fuck do you mean we'll lose gravity for 7 seconds? That's not
Yeah.
how gravity works.
No,
Not to
the
mention that
scientists,
would be
they're gonna
enough
turn it off.
time. That would be enough time to kill everyone on the planet.
What? We're not all going to float in the power lines. What if we're inside?
Do you understand the ramifications of losing gravity for even a second on a planet?
Yeah, I saw a moon fall.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Apparently, I've been living under a rock, Shifty. I don't know what this gravity thing you're talking about
Can
is.
we retreat to Antarctica to get protection from this loss of gravity?
Ooh, man, maybe the Asgardians will let us in.
No, they wouldn't.
You don't know that. They seem like pretty chill dudes in the Marvel movies.
Haven't they already been shifting? Zero gravity, but I need my gravity. How can I stand without my gravity?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the magnetic poles reversing. I know they've talked about that, but the only thing I understand is that the Earth's magnetic field has diminished over billions of years. And there is the suspicion that the reason that Mars has no atmosphere is because its magnetic field eventually collapsed and all of its atmosphere was stripped off by the solar wind.
Or somebody turned off the gravity and the atmosphere was nothing holding the atmosphere down. That's why they don't have it.
You know, I was trying to make sure we hit 2 hours, but we're not doing that.
A Mad Cavelli production. The stream's now behind, but there's no need to be glum. We'll return with more jests, with humor to come. So click that damn subscribe and let the good vibes thrive. For the next grand stream, we'll surely jive. Ascend and I, we've charted the street with synapses sparking, hilarity you can't believe. You brought your joy, so now you must go. But keep the party in your heart, yo. Keep the giggles, keep the banter, keep the screens delight. Until our next stream, keep the fun in sight. In this virtual voyage where streams do end. remember with ascendant art, we'll always fucking ascend. Oops, we forgot about Imp, he's bound to reappear. With chaos in his wake, all we can do is persevere. Are you happy now, Imp?